Hello, check. So, welcome to Commerce Guruji, my dear friend. As I told you earlier also, that the plus two class is already started. Okay, so today I am going to take the classes of the financial statement of the company. So this is the solution which is given for the T.S. Agrawal book. So this session for 12 and 13 already started. Your exam is going to start very soon. So this topic I am covering is all about the financial statement. So first theory part of it will cover it, and all the solution of the T.S. Agarwal you will get from this channel only. Okay, and already I make videos for the different authors also, just like DK Goel also completed. So you can search in the my playlist, then you can get the different. If you are unable to get it, let me know. So this is my contact number. You can contact me, for which you can get the updated video also. So my number is 7482888824. This is the number you can contact it, and you can get all the latest video in my channel also, or any doubt, any clarification you can get solved from this number. Okay, if you are from the any state also, there will be no issue. One-to-one conversation will be there, and your doubt can be clear. So let's start with this topic, that is the volume 3 of T.S. Agarwal, financial statement of the company. So what is a financial statement? Financial statement is nothing but it is statement of accounts which is prepared by the company. So financial statement includes balance sheet, PL account, and your cash flow statement, which is help for the company for showing the result. What the balance sheet talk about? Balance sheet is talk about what is the asset and liability for a particular date. How much asset, what is the liability for a particular date. While the you can say profit and loss statement. Profit and loss statement give the total the picture, means in a financial year how much profit and how much loss has been incurred in a particular period of time. Okay, and the cash flow statement will give the what is the cash inflow and what is the cash outflow of the firm. So this is all about basic of the financial statement. And after you understanding the financial statement, you have to interpret the financial statement. So this thing we are going to learn it. Okay, so this is the basic introduction of the topic. Let's start. So first question this is the first question which is given, that what is the major head in the equity and liability part of the balance sheet as per schedule 3. So as per the Companies Act, Company Act 2013. So this is as per the Companies Act 2013, there is schedule 3. Schedule 3, what it talk about? It talk about the what is the balance sheet format of the company. So what is mentioned in schedule 3? So its major head of equity liability is given as in the, you can see this is a major head. So first is shareholder fund, then application of money, pending allotment, and non-current liability and current liability. So I'll explain each and everything, but you should being a very small thing I want to ask you. See, do you know about what is share capital of the fund? If you know, please comment what is the share capital. And if you don't understand what is share capital, what is debenture, and what are different source of getting fund, you can refer my video also. I've already explained all what is equity, what is the debt, what is borrowing, and what are different type of borrowing, what is equity share, preference share. All the classes already be given. Okay, so this class is specific about the account, so I'm not going to talk about all the detail. So in the question also given, what is the balance sheet format? So it is a simple balance sheet format, particular note number, and like this you can find. So in equity and liability, so in the balance sheet two part is available. First is in the first you can say asset side and liability side. So first we will talk about the liability side. Liability first is equity and the liability. So what is the equity? Equity means the amount invested by the shareholder in the business. There the people who are directly purchase the share of the company and they owner of the company. So equity and liability for shareholder fund. So shareholder fund include share capital, reserve surplus and money received against the warrant. A company sometimes issue the warrant. So it is just like a debt instrument which is issued by the company, and all these are known as shareholder fund. Then share application money pending allotment. If any application money pending, so 100 rupees share was there, then you received 80 rupees and 20 rupees pending. So that amount has to be disclosed. Okay. Next, non-current liability. What is current liability? So first of all, you understand what is a liability. Amount to be outstanding from outsider. That is the current, that is the liability. And current liability means which can be recovered very soon. Means there will be within 6 months or 1 year. You will get the money back. So that is called current liability. So current liability include long-term borrowing and deferred long-term borrowing. Non-current liability. Non-current liability means which is more the liability which is pending for long period of time, maybe 3 years, 2 years, generally for more than 1 year. So long-term borrowing, suppose bank you have borrowed, then deferred tax liability net, then other long-term liability, long-term provisions. So provision you have to make. Okay, there is separate class I have made for the why that there is a provision has to be made. Okay, so long-term provision means, what is provision? Provision means suppose your liability already be incurred. Suppose you are preparing balance sheet for the March, but your salary for the March is not received, but it is due. So for the making the balance sheet comparable, you need to take the provision, and you have to reverse the provision in the next quarter. Okay, so provision is very essential. Then non-current liability I have covered it. Then current liability short-term borrowing, trade payable, other current liability and short-term provision. You add together, that will be the total. So 4 things cover in the liability side: share capital, application money pending, then non-current liability and current liability. Then in the question number 2, what the major head will cover following soon. So you need to explain what the major thing, major head it is covered. So share capital and application of money. So what is share capital? The money received against the share warrant and share capital. So share capital major head is shareholder fund. And here also money received against the share warrant, that is called shareholder fund. Already I explained you in the schedule. So very simple thing. A 2-mark question you can get it in your exam. You might be getting. So please do follow all the videos so you can understand all the concept. Then 3. List many 5 items that is shown under the reserve and surplus. So under reserve and surplus, what are the 4 things you can write in the balance sheet? So generally these are the things you can write in the reserve and surplus. So reserve and surplus include this one: capital reserve, capital redemption reserve, security premium reserve, debenture redemption reserve and revaluation reserve. So these are the 5 kind of reserve which is shown in the reserve and surplus. Okay, I hope you are able to get it. Next, we'll continue the next question. Question number 4. So this is the basically theory question or fundamental question that you need to understand. After that only we are going to solve all the practical problem. You can find it in my channel also. So if you not subscribe the channel, please do subscribe and share the videos to your friend so they can get the updated video. And this is the solving. I am going to solve all the problem of T.S. Agrawal for the 2013. So latest video I am providing you all the solution for the T.S. Agrawal. And DK goal already I have completed. You can go through my videos. Okay. So for the plus 2, you students there you should not worry about this. You just go through the video and pause the video and you just write the question or answer you can see several times, 2-3 times. If you go through that, your fundamental will be clear. I hope you understand. Next, under question number 4, under which of the subhead following classification shown? So subhead you need to identify: long-term borrowing, deferred tax liability, net, and long-term provision. So which subhead it is? This is all about non-current liability. It is not a current liability. Non-current liability means long-term. If you are going to pay within the short term, then it is current liability, but it is a long-term liability. So company need to pay later on. So this is long-term borrowing, deferred tax liability, and long-term provisions. These are called non-current liability. What you call this? Non-current liability. I hope you are able to understand that. It is very clear about all the questions. Next, question number 5. Name the item that's shown under the long-term borrowing. So long-term borrowing means company need to show all the long-term borrowing. Long-term borrowing. Sorry. Sorry. So long-term borrowing, company is going to pay in the long term. More than 1 year company going to pay the liability. These are the items such as you can find. Items the long-term borrowing are debenture, bond, long-term loan, okay, public deposit, and other loan and advances. So generally more than 1 year it will take the company to pay all the debt. So I have already covered what is debenture, bond, all these I have already explained. If you have not shown that, then please go through my videos. Then as I told you also, this is T.S. Agrawal book, all the solution for the 2022-23. So financial statement, I am covering the financial statement. So first question number 1 to 5 is I have covered. Then I am going to cover all the detail. Question number 5 to 10. See, this part I have already covered. Then question number 6 to 10 is pending, and this 11, 15. So naturally I am going to cover around 4 to 5 questions in each section. So you continuously follow my video. So you can get the in playlist. You can get T.S. Agrawal solution. All the solution are the each chapter wise, and question wise you can get it. And any clarification, any doubt, you can call me in this number 748288888824, and you can get the recorded video also. Suppose you are pursuing the CA, CMA CS also, you can get updated video with the latest recording, and one-to-one clarification you can get it from my channel. Any students, those are having the doubt, they can clear their doubt through one-to-one interaction. So I hope this video makes you more clear. Then we will cover the question numbers 6 to 10 in the next video. So thank you very much, friend. Thank you for watching. Do share, subscribe the channel.